and welcome to tazwells12. You're on my YouTube channel, which is tazwells12, and I am the host, who is Tara Wells. Today's video is going to be a Andover car boot sale haul. I've got my things next to me to show you, and I've got my book ready with all of the details in and prices and everything else I need to tell you for this haul. Before we get into me explaining about everything and what I found, I want to say the nitty-gritty stuff first, which is, if you like the video, please give it a massive thumbs up for me, please. It helps me out to know what you want to see, what you like. Other people see it, other people like it, and it's good feedback on the video, and the video will go round. So please do click that free thumbs up button if you like the video. If you like the video that much and you're not part of the Love family, you can absolutely subscribe for free. Just click on the subscribe button and you will be part of my YouTube channel, and click on the bell notification so when I upload a new video you will see it there and then. Please comment down on the video if there's any suggestions, ideas, or something you'd like to see. Please comment on there. I will 100% like your comment and comment back to you. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands that I am going to show or mention in this video. It's just a second-hand thrifting haul, and I bought everything out of my own money, so there's no sponsored. Please check out my two accounts on Instagram of tazwells12 and tazwells12 home. So tazwells12 is basically just a normal social account that I do with my friends, some of it with me and Neil, what I do like activities or vlogs or holiday. That's basically what goes on that account. And then you have tazwells12 home account, which is obviously my home account. So literally it'll be like anything if I do DIYs in the house, any improvement, any changes, bits and bobs like that. Anything that I do buy from the car boot sales, obviously because I buy home stuff, I show it on there as well. If you could check out them too, that'd be great. If you can check, like, comment if you want to, then that would be great on that site as well, please. Let's get into the Andover car boot sale video. I have everything written down in my trusty book here, so we are going to start with the first thing that I actually haven't got up here because I've displayed it in a vase already, because the cats would have had it if I left it in a bag. So I thought I'll just put it in there straight away, and I had to rearrange something, but you'll know what it is in a moment. I am going to take a picture of it to show what they look like. They are fake flowers. I think they were from like a house clearance place, because it's like they have furniture, like they have a massive van, but they had them in a box, and because we were there early, they had three, they look like artichoke sort of flowers, if that makes sense, and they're like white and they've got really thick stems, and they're actually from the range, so I might have a look how much they were, because they were per stem. So they could be something recent in there or something old, or they could have a new version, but they were definitely for the range because one of them had a label on it and saying it was from the range. So I could have a little look. I think it did say the name, and I don't think I've cut it off yet. They are placed in a vase in our kitchen. I actually thrifted a lot of the other flowers from the car boot sale. You'll see them on tazwells12 home account, actually, funny enough, because they're on our table, so I do take a lot of pictures with them, and the vase I got from there as well, a car boot sale. So yeah, definitely check all that out. So I had 3 stems in total, and I paid £3 for them, and they're really nice. I was going to put them in our downstairs toilet, but they didn't fit in that vase, so I had to change things around, but yeah, still really nice. Item is basically something that has basically inspired me to name my 2 cats. So I have got Gizmo and I have got Greta. So if you can know what film that is, then please let me know. But I think I have mentioned in this one of these hauls before, but I actually found a new stuffed toy to do with the gremlins. So obviously Gizmo is the main gremlin, and then I done Greta, and she's the sort of only female gremlin within that sort of film, so I've named them both together to go on the theme. So this one you can see is a gremlins one, so you know that I've already got a figure of Gizmo, and I have got 2 spikes that I found at the car boot, so I haven't found a Gizmo yet, so need to look out for that. But I then found this new one, so I have 2 spikes that look literally different, but they are obviously the same character. Then I saw this one when it's got gremlins on it, and this is from Bandai, so this is actually one of the old ones. You can see there on this one, but obviously you can see that he is a ginger and white gremlin, and he's got buck teeth, and his name is actually Lenny because I looked it up online. So Lenny is joining the little gang of 2 spikes and a Gizmo, and that is basically why I've got that, because I love these films. So I got that for £4. A little bit more expensive than the other 2, because I think the other 2 I got for £2 each, but this one I got for 4, and I couldn't resist it because obviously I haven't got this one, so I had to get it with the gang. Again, on this channel, something to do with my cats. In the previous hauls, I've got cat toys for them, cat bowls, little bits and bobs, and you'll probably know that I actually got 2 like soft toy fish. They're only about this big, they're not very big at all. And a crunchy one that Gizmo loves, and then I have another one that looks like a bit like a salmon, but it's only just a stuffed toy. Then we saw this one, so it's a lot bigger. I just had to grab it, to be honest, because I thought, oh, an easy toy for them to play with and just like grab hold of, and it's just soft, and it's, yeah. Well, anyway, the funny story is, this was on the table, and the bloke was just putting his stuff out, and he had this at the back, and then he had a few fishing stuff. So I don't know if someone had bought this just for a gimmick toy for him, for a joke, because obviously he liked fishing. So I asked him how much he wanted. He said 50p. I said, yeah, go on then, I'll pay that. And then I said, oh, I've got it, I'm actually getting this for my cats, and he laughed. So yeah, very funny story. And I will tell you another story, that we went to a car boot sale after. So these obviously car boot sales get pre-filmed when I have a good amount of stuff, or if I grab a good stuff for that car boot sale. But we went to a car boot sale after, and there was an even bigger one. It was literally like this. It was like a pillow, and it was like sort of like this, but like bigger. And I was tempted to get it, but I thought, no, I better not, because obviously we just have a load of toy fish all about. So obviously these all sat on the floor and stuff. So yeah, I only paid 50p for this. If I do see the bigger one again, may get it. This next lot is such a bargain. So I got 3 items. Well, Mum got 1 and I got 2 for 60p. 60p. It's just like lines of stuff all over the floor, and it just random loads of stuff, but it was really good, because I found 2 items, and I found 1 for my mum that was a full bottle. So I'll tell you what I got for her. So I don't know if you've seen in a haul that I've got like a charcoal serum sort of stuff that I showed you from the car boot sale, that's from the Body Shop. Well, that was part of the 60p, and I opened it up, it was in its box, and it was a full bottle of this stuff. And we've asked in previous boot sales in other places when people were selling it, they want about 3 or 4 quid. So we thought we might have to pay like 1 or 2 quid for this, but we thought we'd take the chance. We got that in the 60p. So this, which you'll probably think, you've already just bought one of these. I actually have, but we use these a lot for our food sort of meal plan in the evening. We use these quite a lot. So this is a weekly planner, 60 sheets, obviously Monday to Sunday. You've got notes, reminders in there, and it's quite big ones. I don't know where this has come from. It might have come from Poundland. Oh yeah, I think it's come from Poundland. It looks like that sort of barcodey thing at the back. But yeah, obviously this was part of the 60p, so we're going to put that downstairs with the other ones. We've got loads of sheets now, otherwise we run out of these and then we have no sheets. Meal planners that we want are too expensive, so that's part of the 60p. And then the last one was this tray that is basically brand new, and it is from Royal Van Kempen and Bega, and I don't think you can put it in. You can put it in a washing machine. I don't think you can put it in a microwave, and you can put it in the oven. It's literally not been touched. There is the logo on the back. I haven't looked how much these are. It looks a really, really decent tray. And then we got the little crown sign like this. These are always good to do like bacon on it, bit of tin foil on it, jack of potatoes. So I always grab things like this. Obviously for 60p, we bought one out of Tesco's. Obviously it was a different size. It was more this size, but it was deeper. And I think we paid about 4 or 6 quid for it. So to be honest, finding these at the car boot sale is very, very good, because we have got a lot of these flat ones, but they're very, very tattered and gone. But we won't want to chuck them because we obviously really like them, and they're really handy in our oven, because our oven isn't like massive. So if we're cooking a lot of stuff, if we have people over, it's really handy. We're from Poundland, so I don't think that Poundland do them anymore. When I see things like this, I'm just like, right, might as well just grab it. But part of the 60p, that is pretty good as well. Then I got another cuddly toy, which I don't know why I buy cuddly toys. I really, really don't. Sometimes you look at them and you think, oh, I really could like them. I found a little cat. Found a little calico cat. So obviously we've got so he's got a bit of black on there and a ginger bit, and he's got a white thing, and his little tail, and it just his little face. It's very, very cute. Little whiskers, tiny, tiny little whiskers. Very, very cute. And he's actually from Paperchase, which is very, very funny, because I haven't found something from Paperchase like a cuddly toy before. But obviously because Paperchase ain't going no more, I was like that, people are probably just getting rid of their stuff now. It's probably not the in thing, because Paperchase used to do stuff like this, really cute stuff. To be fair, I've never really seen cuddly toys in there. Maybe that's the fact that I didn't look at the cuddly toys, I don't know at the time. But because this was a cat, I had to get it, and it was only £1. I literally bought this here not very long ago, probably about a month ago, which is fine. I'm happy to have a refill, but I can't believe I found a full bottle of it. So this is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Reconstructing Shampoo, and this is the Honey Treasures one, and it is for damaged hair. There's 400 ml in the bottle, and I saw it on someone's stall, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna ask that, because it is pretty. It's it doesn't even look like it's been used, and she only wanted £1 for it, so that was absolutely fine. And I think I might have paid like £3 or £4 maybe. I can't really remember, because I bought this and then I bought the conditioner to go with it. It does last a long time for me, because I have a few different shampoos and a few different conditioners. I really like this. It smells really nice. It is really lovely in your hair. But yeah, I thought that was really good little top up for £1. At Christmas just gone for 2025, Home Bargains, I think it was Home Bargains or B&M, there was a marble, they do marble serving plates and a shape of a Christmas tree. And then I saw this on someone's stool, and it was right next to them. And normally when stuff is right next to people, you are so dubious of asking. Sometimes I feel a little bit brave, sometimes I don't. And sometimes I think, oh, I should have just asked, or then I think when they give you a stupid price, I think, oh, I shouldn't have asked. So you do have that mixed feelings of car boot sales at times. And then I feel like now if I don't ask, I feel like I'm kind of missing out. So now I try and get to the point where I do generally just ask all the time. So you can see, obviously this is a full marble board. It's got its little round bits on the back to sit on the table and that. And it's literally brand new. And I love things like this. And I did see this in Home Bargains. I think they wanted maybe like £5 or £7 at the time for it, which you do look at some things and you think, really, do I really need that, or would I use it? You still do that at the car boot sale, but because it's cheaper, you kind of do buy it. It's on the table, and I was like, oh, it's brand new. So it says it's the Nautic Spirit marble serving board, made from durable marble, cleaned by hand using warm water with a little washing up liquid on both sides. Wash before first use, hand wash only, not suitable for a dishwasher. And I saw this, and obviously it's brand new and has not been touched, and I thought, let's ask. And then she said £1.50, which I thought was an absolutely steal, and I thought she might have wanted like £2-3 for it, because obviously it's solid marble. I was like, yes, I'll pay that. And I was just getting my money out. She was like, oh, I'll take £1 if you got £1. And I was like, no, I'll give you the £1.50, because I'm not going to rip you off. And to be honest, you've got to pay £7 for your stall, and then you've got to make a profit. And we already agreed to £1.50, and this is definitely worth £1.50. So I give her the original price. I was not going to rip her off. And I think that's really good. So we can use that this Christmas, and I think that is going to look lovely. The last item that I've got is of clothing, and they're literally the same but different colours. So I got them from the same person, and she only sold me them for 50p each, and I thought they'd be really good to go like under a cardigan. They're really versatile sort of tops. So the first one I did see was this black sort of racer top with a round neck, open arms, and it just looks like a vest top, doesn't it? But it looks like a more nicer vest top. It's got this like crinkled design. Feels like something you would find out of like Zara or something. So when I saw this, and obviously then it had like the tag on the label on the top, and then it had the sizing still on it, which I thought was quite good. So I said to my mum, what do you think? And she was like, well, it's not going to fit me. And I was like, I'm not on about you, I'm on about me. And then she was like, yeah, of course, like if you think that's going to fit you. It's very big. It is a little bit too big. I probably could have done with because this is an extra large. I probably could have done with a large. So it's from this brand. It's not like worded, but it is online. You can see that because I've already had a look. So I thought I'll get the black one, and then I was sort of looking in the pile, and then I was like, oh, I think this is the white one. Exactly the same, brand new. I don't know what she had done, because she literally must have bought them and then not wore them. But I thought, what classic colours just to go cardigan, because you always want to find like nice little tops that are not over the top sometimes, just to put under. So I thought these would be really good, and because they're like really nice material, I thought they'd be really good for like abroad holiday as well. I don't know, I just think they give off like Zara vibes. So for 50p each, and obviously they're black and white, so I will wear them a lot. That is everything in this car boot sale haul. This is why I sometimes the lot that I've got of that car boot sale or combine some together, because some you don't, depending what you want, depending what you find, depending what you pay for, it can be a little bit scrimp and scrape, if that makes sense, and the car boot sale haul won't be any good for you. But there was quite a few items there. I sometimes like making these longer, sometimes I like making them shorter. Like I said, it all depends what I find within that like weekend, and then if I feel there's enough, I will just generally just do what I found, which I have this time. But sometimes, like I said, I combine them. But unfortunately we have come to the end of the Andover car boot sale haul. Like I said, if you like the video, please give it just a click of that thumbs up button. That would really help me out, and tell me what you want to see and tell me what you like, and it will go around and it gives feedback for the next video. Please subscribe, click subscribe and the bell notification to subscribe to the channel and to be notified when I've uploaded a new video. Comment below down on the video and I will comment back to you and like your comment. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands that I have mentioned in this video. It's just to let you guys know that I have what I bought and advise you and encourage you to go to car boot sales because I really enjoy them on a Sunday. So if you have got one near to you or a little distance, then definitely go. But yeah, there's no sponsored in this video. Check out my 2 Instagram accounts, tazwells12, tazwells12 home. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for supporting me and watching the video and liking it. A lovely day or evening, whatever you are doing. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video.